This is an interesting case. We want to graph this system of inequalities. We have y greater than or equal to -3/2 x plus 3, and then y less than -3/2 x plus 6. And maybe you notice something about this example right off the bat, is that they have the same slope. And what happens when two lines have the same slope but different y-intercepts? You get parallel lines. Right? So remember, when these are already in y equals mx plus b form, and remember that m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So let's graph these things and then see what we can do about shading the region that will represent the solution set. Okay, so here, let's graph this one first. We'll graph this one in blue. All right, so we have a y-intercept of 3, 1, 2, 3. Here's our y-intercept. And a slope of -3/2. Right, I'm going to write that as 3 over -2. That's a weird way to write it, but it's perfectly fine. This tells me I'm going to go up 3. And on the bottom here, -2 tells me I'm going to go left 2. Right? You can put the negative with that. It's just fine. It gives you the same line. Okay, so let's go up 3. 1, 2, 3. That gets us up to 6 here. And 2 to the left. 1, 2. That gets us back to -2. There we go. And since we have an equal sign under this inequality, this is going to be a solid line. Solid line. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and connect these 2 points to make the line. My line is not as straight as it should be, but you get the idea. Let's do this next one in red. Now our y-intercept is 6. Okay, so there's 6. And for this one, it's the same slope, but I'm going to do it a little differently. For this, the red slope, I'm going to think of it as -3 over 2. So now I'm going to go down 3 and right 2. It's the same slope, but if I had to go up 3, I'd run out of room on my graph. So instead I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3. That gets us back down to 3, and 2 to the right. There we go. And this one does not have the line, the equal sign underneath the inequality, so it's going to be a dashed line. Dashed. Okay, so now we connect the 2 points with our dashed line, and it looks something like that. It should be very much parallel to the line that's already there. Okay, let's do our shading here. When you're in y equals mx plus b form, so only when you're in this form, okay, greater than or equal to tell you to shade up. Less than or equal to tell you to shade down. Okay, so here we have greater than or equal to, so that's going to be an up shade. And down below here we have less than, so that's going to be down. So the red goes down. And I'm just going to very lightly do it because the answer is where the two shadings overlap only. So I'm not going to overdo it with my shading just yet. The blue goes up, something like that. And the answer is the overlap. Answer is the overlap. So I'll do that in black so it's very clear, and it's going to be this region right in between the two. Okay. Try to color within the lines here. There we go, all that stuff. You get the idea? And it makes an infinite band, right? This keeps going on forever. These lines are parallel. And so the shaded region just goes and goes. There you have it.